Okay, here's the thing, you guys. I have been feeling so overwhelmed lately. I don't know, life's just been super busy this summer and I have an idea. I want to go somewhere just like super remote, without technology, without any contact from the outside world, and just have like a detox for my mind.
So I bought a map and I made a plan. The plan started with packing all the things I needed in order to backpack through the Alaskan wilderness. This included a sleeping bag, water filter, lots of dehydrated food, a water bottle, my camp stove, lots of different warm clothes, and a rain jacket because it is the rainforest.
Let's go. Okay, so I just got to the airport and I am nervous, honestly. I'm starting to rethink this whole idea of going to Alaska alone.
The next step of the plan was to take a short 1 hour and 20-minute flight up to the wet rainforest of Ketchikan, Alaska. After leaving the airport, to get to the town, you have to go on this short little ferry boat that crosses the canal, and then I walked across town. It took about 30 minutes to get to the outdoor store to buy some of the survival things that I wasn't allowed to bring on the flight.
But I'll be close behind. I'll follow you.
I just got some matches and some propane. Now I think I have everything I need to survive. Feeling a little bit scared. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm just doing something different. Anyways.
The next part of the plan was to walk back to the ferry and take a 3-hour journey through the islands to an even more remote island in Southeast Alaska. I love Alaska. I honestly really want to move here one day. I think I'm a minority when I say this, but I love a foggy, rainy, moody day. It's like my absolute favorite weather.
Oh my gosh, you guys. This is incredible. Oh, the sea breeze. I love a ferry.
So I arrived in the town of Hollis, and by this point, I was starting to get very excited about this trip. I rented a car, and they told me they were going to leave it in the ferry terminal parking lot for me, which was super nice and easy.
I just made it to the island. I am feeling so excited. It is raining, but I'm just like so excited to finally be here. I have dreamed of this trip for a very long time. Wow, I can't believe I'm here. Oh, you know what I need? I need to stop at the store and just get a couple more food items.
So I needed to grab more food to bring with me to the cabin, as well as a big jug of water for the very long drive I was about to take all the way up the island to the very northern tip. The drive took about 4 hours because a lot of it was on pretty bumpy gravel roads, but oh my gosh, it was so beautiful. Wow.
Do you ever wonder how I've been?
This is a little bit heavy. I picked up a map. I don't have any phone service, so we're gonna find our way through this map.
So the goal was to get to this very remote Forest Service cabin. They have these all over Alaska. If you guys remember a couple years ago when I was up north with my sister, we stayed in a couple of them.
Whew, it is muggy and I am hot. Oh, this pack is heavy. Still have a lot more to go.
These cabins are very rustic. They don't have much, but it is a dry and protected place from bears, so I thought it would be a great place to kind of spend a week while still feeling relatively safe.
Now the hard part begins, and that is rowing myself 2 miles to this cabin. I hope I'm strong enough for this.
I just need you here.
Wow. Oh. Wow.
I wish I could take your eyes with me. Show you all the things.
Oh my gosh, you guys. I just had a terrible realization. This is broken. There's only one oar that's useful. This one doesn't work because this is where like the hinge is. And if I put it in, no handle. think I'm gonna have to paddle it like a canoe. So many like broken ones. This one's useful, but like it's got duct tape on it and there's no hinge. But I guess I could just use this to paddle. This is gonna take me like a year and a half to get there.
When I planned this trip, I did not realize how challenging this water crossing was going to be. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, my arms are not that strong, and after about an hour of paddling this thing, I seriously almost turned around. But then the winds ended up shifting in my favor about halfway through, and that really helped keep my spirits up.
I think I might be lost. I'm looking at this map, trying to study the different thingies on this island, but I guess all we can just do is keep paddling. Hope for the best.
So after what felt like days of paddling, in reality, it was only 4 hours, but it felt like a long time. I rounded a corner and saw the cabin, and oh my gosh, I was so relieved.
Oh my god, I cannot believe I made it. Wow, I got super lucky because the wind started blowing me this direction, so the current was kind of taking me here. Otherwise, I don't know if I would have made it. This was far. Now that I think about it, I really hope I can get back. I guess that's for another day.
Makes me think of you.
Wow. Oh my gosh. I'm home. It is cold in here.
So after I arrived, I unpacked my bags, I blew up my sleeping mat, got my bed set up, started a fire, pumped some drinking water from the lake, and then all of a sudden, there was nothing left to do, nowhere to go, except just be here.
How can I rearrange and put it on the page when the enemy's at the door and there's nothing you can do that never seems?
It's crazy to me how I'm in the mountains of Alaska and this lake is like warm. It feels incredible. Oh my gosh. Wow. So I spent today reading, doing some writing. This is couscous and like some vegetables. It's honestly pretty good. Could be better. I guess that's what you get with dehydrated meals. Maybe it needs more salt. I've been feeling pretty lonely, if I'm being honest. Being out here in this cabin, it's been kind of hard. I'm nervous about the paddle back. I'm staying here for 2 more days and then that's why I'm leaving. I am off to go foraging. It's been raining off and on basically the whole time I've been here.
So I got into a little routine while I was here at the cabin. Every morning I would wake up and go picking for wild blueberries and huckleberries. And then I would make some porridge and put the blueberries on top with some seeds. And Wow, this breakfast was so good. In the early morning, I like to sit outside for a couple of hours with a cup of coffee and just stare at the lake and watch the birds. And yeah, I honestly can't get over how beautiful this island is. I think part of my heart lives somewhere here in these islands in Alaska. I feel just so at home here. I don't know how to explain it. It rained very hard basically every day I was here, so most days I spent huddled up with a candle and my typewriter working on my book. I got really far in my book, which I was really excited about. And yeah, I like the routine of being here at the cabin. I grew fond of the simplicity of my life. It's funny how we think we need so much, and then we realize how easy it is to survive and even thrive with just a backpack full of things.
Wow. I just finished my book and I had a moment of panic. Like, what am I gonna do now? It's just been raining and raining here. It's really cozy though, just like the fire and reading by candlelight. Probably like 7 p.m. Maybe I'll just go to bed. Definitely catching up on sleep while I'm here. Use my book as a pillow. I brought 3 of these like little chocolate kind of like nut bars, and I've been rationing them. This is my last one, and I'm so sad. Oh my gosh. I have like a list in my head of all the foods I want to eat when I get home. First one is pizza. That just sounds so good.
It was hard to leave that little cabin in the woods, and I woke up at 4 a.m. on the morning I was leaving, and the lake was really calm, and the paddle out was perfect. I don't know why I was so stressed about it.
Leave the fame for the road. I remember when I was leaving, I was only 6 years old. Oh, how my heart was beating, about ready to.
And as much as I was sad to say goodbye, I was also so excited to drink a cup of coffee and call my family.
Okay. Just got a coffee. Oof, I am so excited for this. Just got back, like, into town. Finally got phone service. I'm gonna call my mom. Hey!
God, you scared the shit out of us. I just kept thinking about the bears and stuff. I don't know. Just really
The bears? The bears? I didn't even see a bear.
Well, it doesn't matter. Still, there's possible. Was it worth it?
Yeah.
I mean, it was pretty.
Oh, yeah, it was beautiful. Oh my gosh, it was crazy.
Well,
Yeah.
why did you hesitate when you said yes, that it was worth it?
Well, I mean, it was worth it. It was just a long journey.
Yeah.
Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you all next week. Okay, bye-bye.